Everyone's approach to beauty in 2026
has
is
changed.
very different.
I read this quote once and it was like, you can't be a person without people.
Yeah.
And like, people fulfill people.
Fucking gypsies, scaring people. I'm from filler. Wow. I'm truly a fucking fossil. So book a consultation today at Viva Cosmetic Solutions. These women dominate.
Yes, women do dominate, which is very
questionable.
Hi guys, I'm Heidi.
And I'm Biba.
And welcome back to Aesthetically Sisters.
Hey girl.
Hey sis.
Miss being on the lounge.
I know, me too. It's been a long 6 days.
I know. Oh my God, so much is happening. We've been so busy at work.
I know.
I feel like I have not even seen Heidi.
We actually haven't, and we've been driving to work separately, which is very unlike us.
It's weird.
It is weird, but we're just busy women, and we're on different rosters at the moment.
We are. And Heidi's is a social butterfly. She always has something to do after work now.
Yeah. My 2026 goal, although I probably didn't need this goal because I do it without even putting it as a goal, was to be more social.
The girl doesn't ever have nothing
like,
to do.
You know what it is? I saw this TikTok, or I don't know if it was an Instagram reel, and it was basically saying that the average human spends like 18 years or something on their phone, like sitting behind the screen, like doing nothing.
Yeah.
And it made me so upset because I was like, I don't want to reach...
18 years is a long time. Sorry to cut you off.
Wait, I don't know if
just
that's
registered.
the correct fact. Should I check? It's going to be a long video. But anyways, there was like, it said like the average person spends quite a few years, maybe 10 years in total, on like their phone and doing stuff that is like pointless basically. And I saw that and it sort of like changed my perspective because I was like, I don't want to reach an age where I'm like a little bit older. I've passed through like, you know, a few decades and like I don't feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
So generally like I'm like, oh, I work all day. Like I want to go home and rest. But like I rest when I sleep. Like I can go out after work and go for a walk and go for dinner. Like I can do these things and still have a fulfilled life and still be relaxed.
But I feel like you're always doing those things.
Yeah, I am. I just really like, I don't know, I'm a people's person.
Yeah, you are.
My
Heidi
cup
is.
gets filled when I'm around good energy and like, yeah, so
I agree.
I'll be around it when I can. But yeah, so I'm doing a lot more after work.
That's good.
So we aren't getting that much time in the car together.
I know. Is that going to stay that way?
Well, our rosters are also a little bit different. So you can speak to HR and we can realign the rosters.
I feel like since I've gotten back from Lebanon, we've been in the car twice.
Yeah, it hasn't been a lot at all.
And that's like a month and a half now.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's okay. We can chit chat on the couches.
Yeah. This is why our podcast is like, I look forward to it so much.
I know, because we
actually sit and chill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like that you've prioritized a social life.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
I think it's so important. And like, I read this quote once and it was like, you can't be a person without people.
Yeah.
And like, people fulfill people.
Totally.
I really believe in that. So that's my journey for this year.
I love it. Well, my journey is traveling.
You already do that.
It's like the way I know, but I just feel like I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah.
I think like turning 37 and feeling like I'm so close to fucking 40.
You still got a couple of years.
I know, but that's a couple of years. We're already halfway through the year. Like, look how quick time is flying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, there's no time like the present. I feel like I've worked since I was like 16.
You have.
I have not worked. I have never not had a job and not worked. And I'm like, well, I'm going to continue to work.
Yeah.
But I want to do what I want to do.
Yeah. I think for you as well, you don't do much in Sydney.
I don't.
So your
I don't
only
enjoy
joy is when
anything.
you travel.
Yeah.
Which is pretty valid.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give you a few more days of annual leave this year.
Few more days. You're so kind. Anyway, I want to talk about like what is happening in the aesthetics world.
there is so much happening
Mm-hmm.
in the aesthetics industry, and just so much happening with trends at the moment.
Yes, I feel like everyone's approach to beauty in 2026
Has
is
changed.
very different. And people are shifting differently with their approach to anti-aging.
They
And I
are.
think I don't mind it.
I like it personally. Like, I come from a skin background,
Yeah.
and I love that people are prioritizing their skin.
Yes.
Because you really like, it's like trying to paint on concrete. Like, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
If you don't have good quality skin, or you don't invest somewhat into your skin.
Absolutely.
You can't expect to do injectable treatments like fillers and anti-wrinkle and think that that's your finished canvas, because it's not.
It's not. It's not. I feel like where the world is in aesthetics is shifting towards less is more.
Yes.
More natural, less fillers, less fullness, less roundness, less
Yeah.
bigger lips, less, and I love it because I'm obsessed with Botox.
Yeah.
So much. Like, if I had to choose one,
Yeah,
to
you'd
live
go with
with
Botox.
forever, it's Botox.
Yeah.
Because I do so much with
Yeah.
it, and I feel like all my clients, no one's walking out without like 110 units of Botox.
Yeah.
In their face, and that makes me so happy. 120, whatever it is, but everyone's listening is understanding, like, it's not about just pumping your face with filler.
Yeah.
Because the more you pump, like, girl, you're gonna be a damn blowfish in a second.
It's true, and that's the thing. People just think filler fixes everything, but
Like, it does. It fixes a broken
it
heart.
fixes a lot. Don't get me wrong, but there's never going to be one treatment that can do everything. And I
Yeah.
feel like for so many years, people just thought filler was the answer to everything.
Yeah.
And people are now understanding. Well, I feel like when I'm doing my consultations, like, I'm talking so much about that muscular layer
Yeah.
and the muscular anatomy and how it really does affect your face.
Of course.
And when you treat it properly and you treat it first, and then you go in with fillers to like finesse,
Yeah.
it looks so much nicer.
So much nicer.
And it isn't, I don't think the trend is necessarily about doing less filler.
No,
it's
no,
about
no.
doing the right
Looking
amount.
like there's less.
Yeah, doing more but looking like
Looking
it's less.
like there's less. We ain't skipping out on
No,
anything.
100%.
Yeah. So I love it because recently when I went to Korea and when I was invited to the Excellence Summit, I was so blown away. I was so, because my major interest is learning how different cultures approach anti-aging.
Yeah.
Because every country has got a different,
Approach.
not just approach, but a different look per se.
Yeah. They all have different standards of
Yeah,
beauty for
and
like
their
their
standards
culture.
and everything. So, and Korea is known for being amazing in the anti-aging
They
world. And I was just so blown away how important skin boosters were.
Yeah.
And that's all they spoke about in the conference. And it's because when you're aging from the inside. Like, you're dehydrating. And that's what's causing the skin texture changes. You lose that radiant, plump, bouncy, juicy skin. And the skin boosters are doing
Replenishing that.
exactly like what that skin needs to stay alive and juicy and young.
Yeah.
So yes. So this is where I'm seeing, okay, I'm seeing what people are meaning by the less is more.
Yeah.
Less filler. We're not creating structure.
As much structure
and,
definition.
volumizing, because these skin boosters are doing exactly what we need to keep our skin youthful.
I think I agree with you on that 100% because I do think that people are definitely shifting away from more harsh filler.
Yeah.
I've dissolved so many cheeks this last month. It's ridiculous because people are using just very thick product in the cheek. And for someone who's like a little bit more mature, it's very aging to have very harsh, prominent, defined cheeks and jaws.
Yeah.
And there's a whole new approach. Like, we dissolve it and then we do like a range of skin treatments and skin quality treatments to improve the quality of the skin. And then we can go in with something nice and soft just to enhance.
Absolutely.
And I love that Koreans also focus on like skin hydration.
Oh, it's the be all and end all.
Without like, even with the injectables, it's so big, but with their skincare as well.
Yeah.
I like I don't say love, but I like Korean skincare for that reason because they focus on hydration. And I think that not enough people understand that
The
skin
importance.
hydration is so important because when your skin is hydrated, it is not going to become inflamed. And when your skin is dry, that's what leads to inflammation. And
Absolutely.
inflammation leads to redness and rosacea and 95% of all these skin conditions that we see.
Absolutely.
So I'm so happy that people are finally jumping on the skin journey board.
Yeah, I feel like I would say in the last year, people are starting to become a lot more skin aware.
Yeah.
And I like what you just said. People don't understand the importance of skin hydration.
Yeah.
And don't understand how your dehydrated skin is aging you more.
That's correct.
And I feel like there's no one to blame but their practitioners.
Yeah.
You know.
And also there's just so much misinformation online.
So
Like
much
the other night I was literally about to crash out. I was scrolling on TikTok. Every second video was someone saying, oh my God, like I've just started this skincare range. Oh my God. It was skincare after skincare after skincare. And like, okay, it's amazing that you're creating skincare, but like, is it really good stuff? Like, are
And
these
they've
clinically
just started
tested?
using it.
Yeah, like, and what blows my mind even more is that they're posting and they're advertising their skincare products and they have a fucking beauty filter on. Who's like, you can't tell me your skincare is so amazing and it works if you're not even going on social media with your bare skin.
That's very
Like,
true.
I don't
That's
use filters because I'm like, it's misleading.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, no matter how perfect your skin is, you still have texture in some
Yeah.
light. You still have a bit of, you know, the skin isn't always going to be 110%.
Yeah.
But it's just so frustrating. And as a client, I can see how like misleading it is and how difficult it is to understand because you go on TikTok and
It's overwhelming.
this person's selling this product and this person's selling this and they're just like very low grade product that they're buying from Alibaba, putting a label on it and selling it. And people's skin is just becoming so inflamed and so damaged by it.
I know.
And it's really sad.
I feel like the government needs to somehow.
I just think in general, like skincare ingredient lists and advertisement needs to be so much more regulated than what it is.
I agree.
It absolutely baffles me that you can buy a hyaluronic acid that's $10 and a hyaluronic acid that's $200 and the ingredients list can be the exact same.
But it's not the.
But it's not. But they don't. You don't legally have to specify
Exactly.
the percentage. It's technically like I did a course on this, so I know. But technically,
What did you do?
at a conference. So technically, with the skincare ingredient list, they have to go from most percentage of the product to least. So if they put like hyaluronic acid as the first ingredient, it can be say 80%.
Yeah.
But like, what type of hyaluronic acid? Where's it derived from? What is the
From the bottom
potency?
of the fucking barrel?
Like,
and
but it just says hyaluronic acid.
It just says hyaluronic.
So if I'm a client and I'm going to buy a hyaluronic acid, and I see something that's $10 from Kmart or something that's $160 from Bibba Cosmetic Solutions, I'm gonna be like, fuck these bitches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy my $10 product.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing.
And it's not.
But it's not.
It's not.
And I just wish that more people knew that.
I know. It's really sad because when clients are coming in, we run through what skincare are you on, and we talk about everything here at Bibba Cosmetic Solutions.
It's a full experience.
It's from the moment you call to book in. Anyway, and when I'm talking to clients about their concerns, now I don't do a lot of skin talk. I've got a whole team for that.
Yeah.
I'm getting my clients through. So, and they say, oh, I'm on this skincare range. And it'd be like, I'm on The Ordinary, I'm on La Roche-Posay.
Oh my, so
it's so good. Yeah.
No, well, I have a lot of like skin consultations with my clients, and when they told me they're on a skincare range, they're like, yeah, but I like it. I said, so then why do you still have skin concerns?
Yeah.
If it's so good, if this product is so good, why do you still have the concern of dehydrated skin?
Yeah.
Like, be so freaking for real.
Why is it not clearing your redness? Why
and
is
that's the thing. I think it's just an illusion.
Why is your acne still there?
You see someone use a product so much online that when you use it, your brain is like, oh,
it's like
working.
a placebo effect.
It is a placebo.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, but it's the reality.
Yeah.
And then when you ask them that, they're like, oh wait, you're right. I still have. I've been using these products and I still have these concerns.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I do some more research and get something better.
Absolutely. And I'm just so glad that we've created this platform to be able to educate and actually make some people's bells ring. And be
Yes.
like, ding, ding, ding. Actually, Heidi was right. They're right.
Well, we posted a TikTok the other day and I was in Chemist Warehouse, literally
Yeah.
talking down
Did they
on their
ask
product.
you to leave?
They actually didn't. I was surprised. The workers were watching me and I was getting so stage fright.
Oh,
but I was
honey.
basically like comparing a few like CeraVe and La Roche-Posay products to our skincare range. And I thought it was a pretty educational video. And we posted it and a few people commented, yeah, but your products are like 3 times the price.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they technically maybe double, but even though they're double the price, you think about it. You can go buy a $10 serum.
Yeah.
Or say $50, call it 50. $50 serum, buy it 10 times, and then you can buy one product that's only, say, $100 and buy it once, and it's going to give you better results than 10 of those $50 bottles.
100%.
But people just don't understand that. They're like, they think about the small-term investment.
Yeah.
Where I'm a long-term thinker.
All
I'm
the
thinking
way.
about your
Heidi's
future
living
face,
in the
you know?
future.
That's where I am. If you want to find me, I'm in the future. But think about your skin in like 5 years.
Yeah.
If you're consistently using this $50 product, is there going to be an improvement? Or if you're going to invest in a product that's actually made and clinically tested and has independent clinical studies on each ingredient in the product
Yes.
that is like backed by evidence and science,
That.
are you you're gonna definitely see a change.
I need white papers on the skincare that I put on my face.
I won't do anything if I haven't read the clinical studies.
I need studies.
We need the papers
I need blueprints
of everything.
of every ingredient.
If something doesn't make sense to me, I genuinely won't be able to like sell it or like
Yeah.
talk about it because in my brain I'm like, it just doesn't add up. The
Yeah.
math ain't mathing.
But exactly. And we never, ever, ever bring anything into the clinic that is not top tier, state of the art,
100%.
the best of the best.
We don't have any like knockoff machines.
No.
None of this like.
We're not that kind of clinic.
No, everything is like the best of its kind.
Yes.
Best like brand, best everything.
Elite.
Because it makes no sense to me. Why would you cheap out and go buy a machine that's like $15,000 and then not deliver good results? Like, what is the purpose?
Deliver very baseline
Bare
result.
minimum. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't see purpose in that.
We just want to deliver the
best.
greatest possible and safest practice
Yeah,
ever.
we do.
And we do. We actually do. I think we're fucking great.
We're amazing. Oh, God.
Go see our Google reviews.
Literally.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, going back on the trends, I
Yes.
just think it's I hate one thing, that the trends are just so influenced by what's happening online.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that's where a trend comes from. But it's just like one TikToker or one influencer will do one thing and then 5 more people will do it and then it just becomes the next best thing.
I know.
Like Kylie Jenner dissolved her lips and then everyone in the world dissolved their lips.
And then she went and refilled them.
And then everyone just like this, the power of social media actually it's mind-boggling.
I know. I was reading a study done in 2021
Yeah.
stated that 55% of women and men collectively that went to have surgery, plastic surgery, was influenced by filters and social media. So they're coming to their doctors. 55. This is more than half of the people that are getting
That
surgeries.
is wild.
Okay, showing them a photo of them with a filter on their face, saying, "Can you make me look like this? This is not real, but can you make me look like this?"
That's bizarre because
This
I
is the
can't
influence.
tell you how many times people have come to
Yes.
us with like a filter. I want to look like this.
Exactly. If I think if we're seeing 10 clients a day, we're having at least 6 of
Yeah.
them pull their phone out.
Oh my
That's
God.
more than
I haven't
half.
even I know this, but you know when you don't
Yeah.
think about it? That's crazy.
55% of facial
people.
plastic surgeons in the States reported that.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
So we're basically like looking at a fake version of ourselves and wanting to become it.
Yes.
And this is why people don't look in the mirror. It's really sad.
I know. I find it so... I've had clients come to me and say, "I have not looked in the mirror for years.
Yeah.
They don't even look at themselves. Do you know how heartbreaking that is?
I know. It makes me sad, especially when I show them thereafter and they're like, I don't want to look. And I'm like, sorry?
Yeah,
And
that wigs me out.
Yeah. And they're like, I don't look at myself. I don't look at myself in the mirror. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not. And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
It's so sad.
it is sad. I couldn't imagine that.
I swear. And then when they say things like, I was on social media and look at her, and they start pulling out all these.
And then I just go and I show them how easy it is to use Face app.
I know. I wish I knew how to use FaceApp so I could show them. But I tell them, I'm like, she looks different in every photo.
Because,
Every girl you're showing me looks different in every photo. And it's social media, the control it has gotten people, it has gotten over society.
Yeah. And
men
like beauty
and women
standards.
and children. These upcoming, my goodness, so grateful. I grew up in a time where social media wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I mean, maybe I'm just thick-skinned, because even when I was a fat bitch, I'd have confidence. Like, I'd never look at anyone and think, oh my God, I wish I looked like her. I wish I had her body. Because I'm like, if I lose weight, I can get it. Like, it's all good. We got
Positive
this.
mindset.
Positive mindset while I'm eating a slice of pizza.
Balance.
But the world has shifted. These filters have, I feel like, helped encourage, controversial. These filters and photo apps and shops and whatever the fuck they call them, where they fix their faces, have helped increase skin awareness. So people are coming in saying, I want my skin.
That's actually, yeah, I think so. Because
So
like
you get-
skin and like,
Yes.
it lifts and I agree.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because there's when it's the clear skin or they'll show us photos where they've corrected their skin to
and then
post
they
a
wanna-
photo. And how
Oh
can
my
my skin
God,
be
look
like this?
That's crazy.
I know.
A face editing app
Yes.
has made you, that's
Like, and despite all the awareness, because I will get deep with a client and say, what's pushed you? Because I want to know, are you watching TikTok? Because if they haven't mentioned it, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Or did someone, what made you
Why
come
you
here
here?
today?
Yeah.
And when it's either, I seen, I can come and do Sculptra and it's going to change my life. I'm so sick of fucking hearing about Sculptra from TikTok because it's so misleading and deceiving.
I think the sculpture trend is here because people are trying to hate on fillers and they're like, oh, this isn't a filler, but it's a biostimulator and you only need one treatment and it does. It's so misleading.
Exactly.
I just can't. But that's the thing. People are jumping on the trend.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to get online and just say, this is what this is going to do to you. And people just believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe how easy it is to make people believe things. It's crazy.
I don't even want to comment because I'm probably going to be rude. So I agree.
But it's like the Sculptra is a trend. And if you don't know what Sculptra is, it's basically a biostimulator.
Yes.
So it's made of a polyl-lactic acid. So we inject it and it stimulates a mass amount of collagen and elastin. It's a great treatment, but it's not for everyone.
And not only that, when clients are coming and desperately, I want to look like this, Sculptra is not for you.
Yeah.
Because you want to look like this as soon as possible.
Yeah, Sculptra's slow.
Sculptra, your result is in 6 months.
Yeah.
It's not now. So when you're getting that done, when they're coming in saying, oh, someone said they only needed 1 vial. I'm like, you need 2 vials minimum to start with. You need 2 or 3 treatments, 4 to 6 weeks apart. And you need to be fucking patient.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have your result now.
And that's the thing, not a lot of people want to wait for
No,
results.
no
It's
one-
very uncommon. Like when I'm talking about treatment options, clients are like, oh yeah, I'm happy to take the longer route. They want results yesterday.
Yeah.
But then when people are patient, it makes me so happy.
Absolutely.
Because their results are so much better because we're doing things systematically in the correct way. But Sculptra's a whole misleading thing. I would not even do Sculptra on myself right now.
No, you're too young.
I'm not like a candidate for it. So if you're coming in and you have like pretty good elasticity in your skin, why are you doing it?
Yeah. And it's not that when we say you're not, it's a treatment for later because you want your skin now. No one's walking out of the clinic with brand new skin.
Yeah.
But as in, something that a quick fix. They think Sculptra is going to just fix everything.
And if you do Sculptra, you don't have to do any more fillers, and it's just not.
I wonder who popped it off again on socials.
There was I've seen so many nurses talk about it from the States and in Australia.
Yeah.
And they're basically saying like it's a filler alternative, and I think because we are on this trend where people are sort of veering away from fillers and more natural and whatnot, they think Sculptra is like a biofiller, and it's basically going to give you filler results without it being filler.
Yeah.
And people are genuinely becoming scared of dermal filler, which is really sad, because of all this shit that they're seeing online. But I just keep reminding my clients
fucking gypsies scaring people from filler.
Literally. But I just keep saying that like these adverse events and these complications exist more online than they do in person.
Yeah.
It's so uncommon you're gonna like have 1 mil of filler and walk out with big dark chunky looking lips.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of work. Unless I don't know what the hell you've done, but it takes time for those things to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think we live in a time where there's just so much information out there.
So much information.
And it's very overwhelming, and there's so much out there and you don't know what's true and what's not. And I don't even think our human brains are capable of containing that much information.
I mean, I think we are capable, but when there's so many options, you know, when you're having do threads because they're good for collagen, do threads because they lift, do Sculptra because it's good for collagen, do radius because it's good for collagen, do Regeron because it's good for collagen, do Sunisoc, everything is good for collagen and elastin. How is a client supposed to choose?
And then how are you meant to know which is the best for you?
Exactly. This comes down to your practitioners, guys.
Don't just wait for trends. Wait for your practitioner to tell you what you need.
Exactly. And go in with an open mind. Be prepared. Even if you have to wait, let's just say Sculptra or something, a biostimulator of some sort is what you need.
Yeah.
Be patient.
It's worth it.
100%.
All good things take time, guys.
Amen. Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, it wasn't.
How long do you reckon it took them to build Rome?
I'm sure if we ask ChatGPT.
I actually want to know that because every time I say Rome wasn't built in a day, I'm like, how many days did it take? I mean,
a lot of centuries. Yeah, I think it was centuries, wasn't it? It was on the day of the what are they called? Galloppians? No.
Oh.
What were those men called? They started with G.
Roman?
Not the Romans. The who that used to fight? I forget. Gallippians? No. Not gypsies. Gladiators?
Oh, they're
Is that what I'm talking? Is that a real thing?
Oh my God! It took over 1,000 years to build Rome. No, I ain't making you guys wait that long.
We're not waiting 1,000 years.
I want to be here to see the results.
Literally. Oh my God! We're gonna be stimulating collagen and elastin in the grave.
Yeah, actually.
No, I think the stabilization of elastin dies once you die. I don't think it continues.
I know, but oh my God, stop. My brain's just gone here, there, and everywhere. That would be... Surely they're going to come up with something like that.
No, it's impossible because to stimulate collagen and elastin, you need stabilized mutation and cells. This is completely biologically impossible.
I tapped out to something.
People's going to start like more like the morgue Botox and fillers.
Oh my goodness. Not a bad idea. Well, they do makeup on, like, when you're doing an open casket.
Oh, God. There's no way you're actually thinking about doing... Oh, my God. No.
I'm going to actually check... Not right now. I'm going to check if there's such a thing.
That's so unethical.
But I'm just...
Not for you, but just in general. What, you're dead. Why are we putting filler in a face if you're dead?
Who knows? If you're having an open casket.
If you're dead, who's judging you? No, that's not right. We can't be doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, we won't do that then.
No, we're not looking into it.
Anyway, so I'm loving how we are the focus in the aesthetic world on building collagen and elastin.
Yes.
I get the hydration and everything, but collagen, elastin, fibroblast, let's get pumping.
I think people are very on the bandwagon for collagen bunking, and I agree with it because like we were just talking, like people are starting to understand that skin is so important. And also like peptides come into this a lot.
Yes.
The whole reason why people are obsessed with GHKCU is because it's creating collagen and elastin.
Yeah.
And I always say this line, and if you've ever had a consultation with me, then you've heard this. I always say, I know we always talk about collagen and elastin, but they are the formation of our body.
Yeah.
And it's so true. Everyone talks about it. And I feel like because it's so spoken about, it's like sort of, you know, when you just like talk about water,
Yeah.
and then like you see water and it's like not amazing.
I love water.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but that probably wasn't the best example. But you know when you hear something so much, it just becomes like normal.
Yes, of course.
That same thing I feel has happened with collagen.
Yeah.
Like everyone talks about collagen and elastin for aging, for redness, for pigment, for this, for that. And then when you actually talk to someone about, they're like, oh, whatever, like it's collagen. I'm like, but do you understand? People don't understand how important it is. Like it is what is holding our body together.
Yeah.
And without collagen and elastin, especially stabilized collagen and elastin,
that word stabilize
is so important. And then also like the way it's stimulated, whether it's through inflammation, through heat, through whatever it is, like there are so many different ways you can make it.
Yeah.
And that is so important, which is why we have so many different treatment options, because no two people are going to have the same,
Amen.
you know, need or...
Absolutely. Treatment plan.
Yeah, that's correct.
Everyone's going to be different. I'm just, I'm excited for the new kid on the block.
What kid?
That we brought into the clinic.
Oh, yes.
We've got a new treatment.
Yes.
And guys, I've had the first step done.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, I don't know, but I honestly feel...
I think I like it.
I feel like my skin... We're doing my second treatment today. It's a 3-step process. I honestly feel like my skin is glowing.
I love that.
Glowing. Like, I'm getting compliments that, oh, your makeup is sitting like perfect. Like, you look airbrushed.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, it's not the makeup,
your skin is
it's
so
the
nice,
skin.
and also the like quality of your skin.
Yeah.
And it's only really been 2 weeks, right? Which is crazy. So this particular treatment is a low molecular weight hyaluronic acid mixed with like, I think 7 to 9 amino acids.
Yeah.
So it's so good because it's obviously focusing on skin hydration while also promoting that collagen growth, elastin growth, helping with redness, skin, everything.
Yeah. Yes. And I am obsessing over what this is doing because I feel like it is doing the most.
I've only done a couple of treatments of it on clients, but like I've seen your clients and I've seen you and our other model, and it is pretty amazing. I'm like dying to do my treatment. I was meant to do it, but then I ended up flying last week, so I couldn't do the treatment. And I can't wait because I dissolved half my face to have it done.
Yes.
And I haven't done it yet, which is pretty annoying, but we'll do it today.
And the beauty of it, I believe, is you can treat the whole face, including the eyes.
Yeah. Like today I did a client's like upper eyelid, lower eyelid, her forehead, like everywhere.
Like from there to there and not miss a spot. I feel like really that's the most powerful skin revitalizer on the market. Better than like the Raise Your Arms, better than, I think, Profilo, better.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like not unfortunately, but it is like a competitor to Profilo. I personally think it's better.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Because it's got amino acids.
Yeah.
Packed with amino acids. And it's not just a hyaluronic acid. That's hydrating your skin.
Yes, it's doing so much more.
So much more.
Especially on the eyes. I can't wait to do it for my eyes.
I know.
It's going to be a game changer.
I swear, I feel like the lines under my eyes, my eyes are not as smooth as Heidi's. Obviously,
do I have smooth eyes?
12 years younger. I mean, she's 12 years younger, God. And I felt like in the last 2 weeks, my under eyes are just getting so much smoother.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm
so
like,
good.
I haven't really done filler in my face, for ages. Hard to believe. But I'm just like this hot. No. I swear, and I think as I'm getting older, I'm like, all right, I need to keep it young on the outside.
Yeah.
Not just the inside. So I think I'm on trend.
No, I think you are. And I think your face is like really like the skin.
Yes.
And I think, like I said and in the beginning, like you can't out inject bad skin. Like you just can't do it.
Yeah.
And your skin is like, so it's smooth, it's hydrated, it's plump, it looks healthy and radiant. And that's what
Thanks,
we're all
girl.
trying to be.
I know. So book a consultation today at
Yes.
Viva Cosmetic Solutions. We got Nurse Heidi, who's phenom. We got
Stop it.
Nurse Biba.
Who's a fossil.
Oh yeah, I'm a fossil.
But it's
That's
great.
what a client said
Well
to
of
me today.
knowledge.
She came and she said, I need my teeth troughs done. She goes, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared to go to anyone. I just needed to come to someone who's been here for a long time, who's
wow.
been around for a long time. And I was like, wow, I'm truly a fucking fossil.
But that's
A
good.
big compliment though.
No,
Yeah.
it is a huge
Her
compliment.
eyes looked amazing.
Oh, good.
And she booked next week for that treatment.
Perfect.
See, we're doing it all.
We are. It's not just the one procedure. It's not. You can never find one thing that's gonna fix everything.
Absolutely.
People need to get over that because it's not true.
Big time. Big time.
But yeah, I'm just so happy, and I really hope that people continue to prioritize their skin and focus on good skin health, and then think about injectables.
Yes.
Or do them together, but just don't neglect the skin. It's so important.
Absolutely. And it's worth having a deep conversation.
100%. Whether you like it or not, we're
practitioner.
talking about your skin.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest organ on your body.
Yeah.
And when we're injecting filler and Botox, where are we injecting it? Through the skin.
Amen.
So you best believe we're talking about it, whether you want to or not.
Absolutely.
But anyways, I think we'll wrap this up here.
Yes.
If you guys have any other thoughts or any other idea of what trends are coming and you want to know more about them, or you have any questions about any treatments, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.
Loved being here today. Loved this chat.
Me
and
too.
hopefully we've been able to like bring some light forward
if you
about
just
skin.
learned one thing, I'll be so happy.
Our job's done.
Done. I'm going home now. Wherever you're watching this, please ensure that you are subscribed or following us, and leave us a like and comment. It does help us so much to bring you guys new episodes every week.
We love you.